Caring for our veterans is an everyday part of life for many here in Hampton Roads, and for many, it's a full-time job.
All new legislation from local Representative Jen Kiggans in Congress hopes to provide more mental health services to those caregivers. Our Lauren Moss looks at how it could help.
This legislation focuses on the people who take care of our former military service members.
It provides mental health resources for a group of people that we know are under a lot of pressure.
The bill allows the Department of Veteran Affairs to award grants to, quote, carry out, coordinate, improve, or enhance mental health counseling treatment or support to family caregivers.
There was no better place to focus for me than the mental health for our veterans and for their caregivers. And so this bill really just expands that access to care.
Bob Carey knows what it's like to be a family caregiver. He took care of his dad and uncle.
The process of caregiving in and of itself is difficult.
He says working with the VA is the worst part, and that's why he feels the caregivers need that mental health support. Caregivers have health insurance with mental health services.
As being part of the caregiver program, they get health insurance. They get CHAMP VA health insurance.
Carey says the reimbursement rates for providers isn't adequate enough, causing healthcare providers to turn down the civilian health and medical program of the Department of Veteran Affairs, or CHAMP VA. He credits Kiggans and says she's trying to fix the problem, but Carey says the real problem is you can't increase those reimbursement rates without cutting budget expenses elsewhere.
They're essentially forced to spend more money because they can't change the programs and they're forced to make new programs because the budget rules they have don't allow you to change current programs without cutting other programs. But you can build new programs and not have to cut other programs.
He feels Kiggans understands the game that is being played, and that's why she brought the code back to help her Tidewater constituents. The code back passed in the House earlier this week. It'll now go on to the Senate. I'm Lauren Moss, 10 on your side.